Let's say that I'm a classroom teacher and I'm in what's called a low incidence school. I don't have a lot of English learners in my school, and there's unfortunately not much in the way of specific programming for the various and few English learners who come through. What kinds of things would be important for me to think about, especially if I'm concerned that the student that I'm working with might have a disability? And a first really important step would be to meet with the family or the parents or guardians and the student to find out, are they concerned? What did school look like before they came to my school? What's their background? And sometimes that can be really helpful. Even take a student on a tour of the school they're enrolling in or that they're in, or the classroom, and ask them to describe what their prior classroom was like. And sometimes we'd be really surprised to hear the differences between what a school day looks like. For example, one student I was involved with a school and they were expressing concern about a student. We learned that the student hardly went to school, that lived in a rural area in our world where it had a lot of rain, and during the rainy season, schools were closed. So we said, well, what was school like for you prior to your coming here? School wasn't a possibility prior to their coming here, and he had spent many months without school. Not that he wasn't learning and wasn't exposed to other things, but that rich, important knowledge of what students' prior learning experiences were, and finding out whether or not the student is concerned about their learning or the parents are concerned. And the other is, how does a student learn best? Asking a student, what types of situations do you learn best in? Or asking the parents, what type of situation does your child learn best in? And that should be part of our thinking. What can I do to help the student learn best and most optimally? And then how does my classroom really represent what that is? So for example, if a student says, I learn best when I'm sitting by another student and they can show me an example, we want to provide a lot of that. So some of the information that we can get initially may be really right in front of us, the student and their family.